Is Biden's America gonna become a liberal safe haven, an awesome paradise, or is it going to become a horrible shithole from hell? Let's dive in.
God bless you, President Biden and Vice President Harris. All say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proud?
The chair lays before the Senate two certificates of election for the state of Georgia and a certificate of appointment to fill the vacancy created by the resignation of former Senator Kamala D. Harris of California. Yeah, that was very weird. Okay.
Hello, my people. It's your brother Vandor from the source. So I've taken a very brief, small retreat. I haven't been posting videos left and right. However, I've been paying attention to what's been going on in the news. Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, major accomplishment as their inauguration went off without a hitch on the 20th. What great news. I mean, America's happy. We're all happy. Everybody's celebrating the oldest president in America, the blackest vice president ever. I mean, wow. What couldn't you be upset? What couldn't you be happy with? Why would you even be upset? You know, my thing is not about being upset. My thing is about calling into accountability. People were crying about the current president, saying, the former president now, but when it was the current president, they were crying, oh, Donald this, Donald that. I agree. There were some serious oversight problems. There were some serious things that needed to be looked into, as there is with every president. So now, all those people who were congratulating Mr. Biden, Mrs. Harris, you know what? I would like them to do their American diplomatic job. They should be American, and they should come after them. Why? What? Where? Who? When? How? I need that to happen today, because America is not in good shape. I mean, $15 an hour, that is what Mr. Biden is trying to pursue? Bro, there are businesses that can't even pay the minimum wage right now. I don't think right now in coronavirus pandemic time is the time to be doing the $15 an hour push. Let's see, let's dive in. Maybe you guys disagree, but after the president gets elected, they stop being your best friend. I mean, even if you vote for them, whatever's going on, you have to press them. Otherwise, we're just congratulating. Good job for standing. Good job for getting up today, Mr. Biden. You're old. Let's dive into the Biden administration. Hey, it's your brother Vandor. Make sure to subscribe or check us out on our Facebook page. Thank you for watching. Let's dive in. I honestly love when one party gets in power, because it kind of feels like, to me, they forget completely all of their previous calls for unity. They just want blood. They are fucking pissed. They want their man. They want their guy. They don't care about what happens with us. They're still hot. They still want Trump. I get you. You already made a rebuke. You already shamed him. But bro, let's get some legislation passed for the American people. Let's stop going after the vitriol and the blood. The American people are divided. We can go over some quick issues that we all agree on. Instead, we need to make sure we get that impeachment, huh, Nancy?
You mentioned unity, a message of unity that came out yesterday. Are you at all concerned about moving forward with an impeachment trial could undercut that message and alienate Republican supporters of the president?
No. No, I'm not worried about that.
You know, I'm starting to think that Chuck Schumer's getting off a little too much on Donald Trump's impeachment.
Make no mistake, there will be a trial, and when that trial ends, senators will have to decide if they believe Donald John Trump incited the insurrection against the United States.
Bipartisanship.
Just filed articles of impeachment on President Joe Biden. We'll see how this goes.
I don't know, but something about this footage is so American to me. To see all the presidents there. I wish we could have seen Mr. Peanut Farmer, Jimmy Carter. I honestly wish we could have seen Donald Trump there as well. But this is what we got.
Obviously, there was a personal element to see my former vice president become the 46th president, to see Kamala Harris as our first woman vice president. But more broadly, I think inaugurations signal a tradition of a peaceful transfer of power that is over 2 centuries old.
Well, I think the fact that the three of us are standing here talking about a peaceful transfer of power speaks to the institutional integrity of our country.
So this is an unusual thing. We are both trying to come back to normalcy, deal with totally abnormal challenges, and do what we do best, which is try to make a more perfect union. It's an exciting time.
We've got to not just listen to folks we agree with, but listen to folks we don't. And you know, one of my fondest memories of the inauguration was the grace and generosity that President Bush showed me and Laura Bush showed Michelle. And it was a reminder that we can have fierce disagreements and yet recognize each other's common humanity, and that as Americans, we have more in common than what separates us.
I think if Americans would love their neighbor like they would like to be loved themselves, a lot of the division in our society would end.
That's what this means. It's a new beginning. And everybody needs to get off their high horse and reach out to their friends and neighbors and try to make it possible.
If, in fact, as George said, we're looking for what binds us together, the American people are strong, they're tough, they can get through hardship, and there's no problem they can't solve when we're working together. I think that was the theme of Joe's inaugural speech, and I think all of us discovered that we're at our best when we're all moving in the same direction.
America's a generous country with people with great hearts. All three of us are lucky to be the president of this country. Mr. President, I'm pulling for your success. Your success is our country's success, and God bless you.
I'm glad you're there, and I wish you well. You have spoken for us today. Now you will lead for us, and we're ready to march with you. Good luck. God bless you.
Joe, I'm proud of you, and you and Kamala need to know that you've got all of us here rooting for your success, keeping you in our prayers, and we will be available in any ways that we can as citizens to help you guide our country forward. We wish you Godspeed.
Now, Mr. Biden, can you please do me a favor? Can you please be honest with me? Can you please tell me the truth? If you screwed up, dog, we can come to some kind of resolution. I just need to know what happened. Do you got me?
Above all, our plan is to restore public trust. We will make sure that scientists and public health experts will speak directly to you. That's why you're going to hear a lot more from Dr. Fauci again. Not from the president, but from the real, genuine experts and scientists. We're going to make sure they work free from political interference and they make decisions strictly based on science and healthcare alone. Science and health alone, not what the political consequences are. The Vice President Harris and I and our entire administration will always be honest and transparent with you about both the good news and the bad. We will level with you when we make a mistake. will straight up say what happened.
But wait, behold, it is only 2 days in the Biden administration, and we already have a first African-American defense secretary. What?
We also owe our people a working environment free of discrimination, hate, and harassment. And if confirmed, I will fight hard to stamp out sexual assault and to rid our ranks of racists and extremists, and to create a climate where everyone fit and willing has the opportunity to serve this country with dignity. The job of the Department of Defense is to keep America safe from our enemies. But we can't do that if some of those enemies lie within our own ranks.
All right, America, let's dive in. Here goes my final thoughts on the situation. Everybody, again, is super happy that we have some fundamental change in America. But I have halted all of my applause. I need to see what is going to be of this new administration. Anything could happen. We do have Joe Biden in, however, the Democrats have done a lot of things in their tenure. Their time has not been marked with absolute staunch human behavior, just the best, just the purest. No, they have scandal, they have corruption, they have the normal swampy things before Donald Trump, not the extra swamp. That was swamp heavy. But they have swamp normal, which is corrupt and disgusting. Favoritism and nasty corruption, insider type of deals get made all the time. We do not support that kind of government, and we are hoping that Kamala Harris stays free of it. That Joe and Beau Biden stay free of it. We don't need any more. America has been disgraced by most of our previous presidents. We don't need any more. And more than that, way more than that, because none of that even fucking matters. What truly matters is what these people are pushing and what they are able to get accomplished. We don't want another couple of last year Obama years where it was a lame duck session and nothing was able to get passed. The American people were spit on by Congress, Mitch McConnell, and Nancy Pelosi. We don't want that again, because the setup could happen. Some of the same key figures are still at the helm. So, in conclusion, America, we are hoping for a series of bipartisan actions that happen within the United States government. We get it. Everybody has a side. I don't. My side is the one side that all of Americans should pick. America, the flag, our people, who we are. I am more American than people give me credit for. Just because I'm a black man doesn't mean that the people who fought and died for this country didn't have my same blood. Doesn't mean that the armed forces are not patrolled with African American blood more than the 13% of African American people who encompass America. So, with that said, I have just as much right to anyone else to feel patriotic. A lot of African American, black people, Latino people, other people, even Antifa, like white people, come at me and say, what, how dare you like the flag? Well, let me tell you something. How dare you not like the flag? America is a great country. Whether it's only just a hope and a dream, I'll accept it. Because the rest of the world, it's got problems too. There is no infallible place. Everybody has disgusting blood on their hands. And when you understand that, you will realize that this is one of the best systems in ideal that we could have made. The democracy, even a representative democracy like we have, representative democracy like we have, is better than nothing. Listen to the people. The people will set us free. Vandor, the source, is out. I appreciate you all listening to my videos. We are going to make a difference, and I mean the American people. You all, thank you. Catch you next time.